Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome to part 3 of our IDW Ninja Turtles Adventures board game unboxing from Kickstarter. If you haven't seen, we did part 1 and part 2 already. Go check them out if you haven't seen those already. Part 1 we looked at the first board game, which was Changes Constant, and then part 2 we looked at the second standalone board game, which is City Fall. This part we are going to look at the expansions, and I believe all of these are retail expansions. All of them do have a barcode on it, but some of them may be Kickstarter exclusive. I can't remember. So some of these you should be able to get in retail. Some of these you might not be able to, or they might come in later on down the road, kind of like what they did with Splinter, April, and Casey back with Shadows of the Past. But let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so the first thing we're going to look at is over here our Savage Slash Pack. You know, the box just has a slash on it, and the back just says one plastic miniature. So it's probably not going to be too much here if I can open it. We have Slash. He was already a part of City Fall. So let's take a look at this Slash figure, and the box opens on the side. So, alright, so no cards. I mean, I should know it has no cards because back here it just says one figure. But over here, look at that. We got Slash, a really cool alternate figure. Actually, I really like this. I have a feeling this might be a Kickstarter exclusive because I can't really see a retailers going to sell this one just by itself, especially the fact it has no cards. Especially it has no cards to go with it. Really cool. I really like this one. We'll do in the B-roll. We'll have a side-by-side shot of both of them. But over here, he's like mainly standing up. The other one, he was like kind of like in this fist in the on the side, ready to like attack. So really cool. And over here, he's yelling, and then like wind blowing because his bandana is going there. Our next one we're looking at, we're going to look at the Loner Raph pack. Now, over here, we already see that there is going to be more stuff than there was with Slash. He comes with his own dice. He actually comes with a hero sheet, and he comes with a initiative card. We'll find out what the initiative cards do in the future, as I have not had a chance to actually read what the rules is. So let's pull it out. Let's not drop things. Alright, here are his cards in this nice little sleeve. Alright, so this has to be his initiative card. You know, the one with the 3 exclamation points. Like I said, not sure what that is exactly just yet, and here is his hero sheet. So I'd have to compare it to the other one, but it's probably like just a little different. And I'm guessing his dice are different because, alright, here are his 3 dice over here. We'll compare the dice, but I'm guessing like there's probably like just a few like minor differences that you use specifically for this Loner Raph. And here is Raph right here, really cool. Again, wind is blowing as he's running. His trench coat is like flying up in the air. He has the baseball cap. Really cool. I really like the way this figure looks. Really, really nice. Obviously this is based off of when, like in the beginning of the comic, Raph was kind of like on his own, and like where the other 3 turtles were trying to find him. Really like the way this guy looks. I really like it a lot. Alright, as we were packing up the Raph Loner pack, something I did notice from the hero sheet was that this Raph, you actually use 6 dice instead of 3 dice. So that's so the 3 extra dice are probably going to be the same as the dice that came with Changes Constant. Basically, if you like the gameplay of Shadows of the Past where Raphael had his own dice and he didn't share with the other turtles, this is pretty much the way you want to play it. So like you just play with these rules instead. As he uses 6 dice, he doesn't share the dice with the other characters, and the other 3 characters they share the dice with themselves instead. So it's kind of like, you know, it's like they put that rules back with this guy. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Deviations pack. This is from the one-shot storyline where basically the turtles, instead of joining up with Master Splinter, they joined up with Shredder instead. So these turtles are more likely they'll be the bad guys. Now, according to here, there's going to be 29 cards, 8 oversized cards. It's funny because with Raph it said 1 hero sheet. I don't know why they didn't say 8 villain sheets. 4 plastic miniatures and 1 scenario book. So let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, here is the scenario book. One thing I really like about it, it's an actual size of a mini comic. Like, if you remember with the Shadows of the Past expansions with Splinter, April, and Casey, they had like their scenario book and it was like super tiny. So this, I mean, it's not the size of a full comic like the Changes Constant and City Fall, but it is a respectable size of a comic. And let's take a look. And okay, something I really like in here, we do have comic panels. This was missing from those 3 scenario books I mentioned earlier from Shadows of the Past expansion character packs. So it is nice that we got some comic panels in here and some great art. I actually really like that. Can't wait to try this out. Here are the villain sheets, or should I say oversized cards. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Since there's 8, I'm guessing because we saw from the other ones that like there's probably 2 sets for each turtle. So over here we have Leo, Donnie, Raph, and Mikey. You know, we have these cards, and then again Donnie, Leo, Michelangelo, and Raphael. Not in the same order that these cards were in. Yeah. So I'm guessing 1 set is for like someone who's controlling the villains. You know, I think they call it competitive mode, and then this is probably for the cooperative mode, the arcade style. However, whatever they called it. In this one, we haven't had a chance to look at the rules yet. We're still like unboxing. And here we go. We have the cards, and you know, we've got some exclamation points in here too. So let's go ahead and. So like the turtles, they have like their own villain cards, their own villain deck. So here are their blue cards. I kind of wonder, like, because it doesn't give any specific for each of the turtles. So I'm guessing like these, just you can use it for any of the turtles. That's what I'm gonna assume. But these are the blue. Here are their green cards, because you know the turtles they gotta be green, just like the other villain decks. Each color has its own art, but each card is different though. And here are the red cards. Oh, and here are the red cards. So no yellow cards. I know some of the villains had yellow cards. Like Shredder was the only one I've seen that had all 4 colors. And then. They even have their own regroup cards, so you can shuffle them. And then here are the exclamation point cards. We have, you know, Raphael, Mikey, Leo, and Donnie. So that's their cards, and most importantly, let's take a look at their figures. Here's Leonardo right here, looking all cool. Almost kind of looks like the Leonardo from the City Fall set. He even has his own like little claw right over there, which is actually pretty nice over here. I like this. I really like the detail. Really like the evil turtles here. We got Michelangelo. Love the way they did the nunchucks over here. Looks really nice. Got Raphael over here. He is ready to stab someone. Just like he's just going stab, 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 stab. In the back here, you know, he has his own katana blade, so which is actually pretty cool. I like that. And finally, we got Donatello over here. His face is all covered up with the scarf, and then like his bandana has just tripled in width right here. So really cool. Really like these turtles. Can't wait to try out the scenario. Kind of curious for the scenario. Who's going to be the actual good guys? Like, wonder if like you gotta play with like Splinter, April, and Casey. We'll find out. Over here we have the Vilain upgrade pack. And just the components in here. We have 60 cards, 12 oversized cards. I don't know why I just can't write villain sheets. I don't know. Like you know, it's because the hero card was an oversized card and the same size. 24 Pacific dice and 1 rule sheet. So maybe this means that we can actually play. If you want to, you can actually have the villains play as. You can actually play the villains as the heroes. That would actually be really cool if that's possible. Making a mess. Kids, don't make mess. Your parents don't like that. Married men, don't make mess. Your wives don't like that. Trust me. Alright, so here is the rule book. Rule sheet, I should say. I mean, it did say sheet, didn't it? Yeah, 1 rule sheet. So this is the rule sheet. Just, we'll take a look at this later. Here are the dice. So it pretty much looks like each villain that we had from the other 2 games. Just have like their own set of dice over here. So this is pretty cool. And let's go ahead and take a look at these cards. The oversized cards, like you know, they can't call these hero sheets. Like I'll learn what the IDW's terminology means. So we got Baxter, Shredder, Cry, Bebop, Rocksteady, the Foot Clan. The Foot Clan even have their own dice. Oh my gosh. Hun, Purple Dragons. Oh gosh. And then our villains are the Turtles. So like, wow, that's actually pretty cool. So like, so I'm wondering, like, we'll look at the rule sheet, but like, I'm wondering if it is like you play all these guys and you go against the Turtles. That's pretty interesting. And here's our deck of cards. Let's see how this is. If I had to guess, this is probably their. This is probably like the villains, like their character Pacific cards. So yeah. Okay. So here we go. Here are Shredder's cards. Like this one, your Foot. So some really cool. Oh, some really cool art. I actually really like this art a lot here. So really cool art. These are for Shredder. Here's Karai over here. Again, some pretty cool cards we got for Karai over here. Here's Rocksteady. This hammer. I like the art for Rocksteady. My only problem with most of his cards is you can hardly see Rocksteady in it. It's all like, it's either like stylized, or this one where like is just like it's just like a action thing. I kind of wish it was. I wish his cards were a little more clear so we can see who it is. I mean, right now I see this card. Okay, I see it's Bebop. So here are Bebop's cards, which I'm glad Bebop is next to Rocksteady. So other than this card, like I look at it, I had no idea what it was. I think they did a better job with the art on Bebop's card than they did with Rocksteady. Personally, these look like the Foot Ninja over here, and what's cool in the sorry, I dropped it. In the back here, the Foot Ninja is actually like 3 of them. So like, you know, it's not like just one. I wonder if you control, when you control the Foot Ninja, if you can just like you just grab which ones you want. here is Hun. Some really cool art with Hun. So this looks like Purple Dragon. Yep, is Purple Dragon, and they just like I said, like I'm wondering with the Foot Ninja, I'm just wondering if like you just grab a set and you just like okay, you just have this many people with them. For Purple Dragons, they just have one guy in the back here. It's not like the Foot Ninjas where they had like more than one. Here is Baxter Stockman. Look at the back here. Baxter Stockman is looking all sinister. I'm doing something. And of course, this one is just self-destruct activate. Like is not on the card at all. So pretty cool one. I really like this one with Exterminate with Baxter Stockman with all the masters in the back. No card for masters. Over here is like Buzz, and you can kind of see like a fly kind of thing in the. So this game is basically it's IDW, so they're gonna do mainly from the comics. In the comics, he does not become a fly, but he does have his own fly Borgs, like kind of in that thing. So at least they do have something here for fly, because like a lot of people knows Baxter as a fly. And then our exclamation point cards. We got Baxter, we got Rocksteady, we got Donatello, Foot Clan, Hun. I think most of these we've had before, and you probably just need to just add them, or probably on the rule sheet just lets you know what you do with the cards, and like maybe when you do this you use this deck specifically. So that's actually pretty cool. So if you always wanted to play a villain, haha, guess what? You now have a chance. Alright, and here is the last pack. Probably the pack I'm actually most excited for because I'm a huge Stan Sakai fan, and this is the Stan Sakai pack. So we got Usagi, and then I believe it also comes with the turtles as well in the Stan Sakai art. So in here it comes with 12 cards. 5 oversized cards. Like I said, I don't know why the loner Raph card just said 1 hero sheet, and then the rest says oversized. It's almost like someone was like, oh no, write oversized instead of like hero, and the one person like didn't check. 5 plastic miniatures, 3 hero Pacific dice, which I'm gonna guess is for Usagi, and 1 rule sheet. So. Let's see the rules. Here's a rule sheet. What's actually nice in the rule sheet, we got a little comic panel right there. That's actually pretty cool. Here are Usagi Ojimbo's dice. They are white with blue, with like blue accents on them, like for the printing. Pretty cool. Really fits his character, and because he's a white rabbit and wears a blue gi. Let's go ahead and look at these oversized cards, or should I call them hero sheets, whichever one they want to call it. So we actually got new ones for Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Raphael, and what's all cool is like all 4 of these are in that art of the Stan Sakai art. Really like it, like nice and cuddly and everything. And then here we go, we have Miyamoto Usagi right here. Here's his hero sheet and his rules, which I can only assume these are going to be Usagi's cards. I'm guessing the turtles are going to have, you just use the other cards from the other set. We got Usagi's cards out like this, like it's all in the art of Usagi Ojimbo, which I really like over here. It's that recent Usagi meets a Ninja Turtle crossover, which was actually pretty cool. I like that one a lot. So some really cool cards. So glad that Usagi made it into the game because he was missing from Shadows of the Past. So glad they kind of like worked things out. Stan Sakai not too shy from the turtles. And then here are the exclamation point cards. Basically, we have the 4 turtles and Usagi. The art, pretty much the same art that we've seen from the hero cards right there. And then let's take a look at the figures. Here's Leonardo, looking pretty cool. Just without the color right now, it kind of just looks like a regular Leonardo. The turtles do have the tails in this version. Here's Donatello. So obviously, when we start to paint these, we're gonna definitely give them that bright pastel color that the Usagi Yojimbo series has. Here's Raphael. Wild and Crazy. Here's Michelangelo, where the nunchucks are kind of a little weird in this one. Like they're not chains, they're rope, but I felt like they put the rope as a little too thick, cause it's hard to see where's the ends and where's the rope. But still, pretty cool. I like it. I'm pretty sure it'll look so much better when it's color. But most importantly, let's take a look at Usagi right here. Usagi looks really cool. I really like the way he looks. Looks really good. Now, you know, with this changes constant, the Deviation Pack, we have a total of 12 turtles, and then we have an extra Leonardo from City Fall and an extra Raph from the character pack. So we have a total of 14 turtles. Poor Mikey and Donnie. They don't get an extra one. But that is all of the character packs. Alright, so that is all 5 of the character packs that we received. Like I said, I'm not sure which one of these are Kickstarter exclusive and which one are going to be retail. I'm hoping that all of them will be retail. All of them do have barcodes. So that is a good sign that they could go into retail. If they don't, hopefully like they will put like an alternate version for people who did miss the Kickstarter to get a chance to get them. To be honest, the only one that like people shouldn't be bummed about if they can't get is probably Slash, because it was just the figure by itself. I was surprised he didn't even come with a new rule sheet or anything like that. But let's take a look at our last expansion, and that is the Secret of the Foot Clan. This has to be retail. Like, there's no way this is not going to be retail. This is like too impressive looking to not be in retail. But the Secret History of the Foot Clan. This was a 3-issue mini-series, and they made it into a graphic novel. I read it a few years ago. It was pretty cool. Alright, so first things first, here is our adventure comic. And it is the same size of the other adventure comics, which I actually really like. So at least it's the same size. It's pretty thick. Again, comic panels. I'm so glad this did not get lost, because this was definitely my favorite part about doing the scenarios, was these like little blurbs. I mean, even though they are actual comic panels from the actual comic series themselves, but I like that they put it in here. It really did put the action into life. Here is our punch board. Our punch board's pretty small. You know, here's a Kitsune and Hamada Yoshi. We got the book. We got like the transporter. And then we got a big limo. Pretty large limo right there. Then here is our game board. Game boards. This one comes with 3 new game boards. Here is feudal Japan. You know, really fits with the comic. And then here's some like just some barren field. Again, more old style huts from that time period. And there's even like some rake and like I could only assume rice fields. Here is the sewer kind of area. This is definitely inside one of the Japan style houses, and then over here we got like, you know, just again we're outside again, and over here we got some like lanterns, probably to represent a shrine over here. So that's it. Just these 3 boards. Obviously, unlike City Fall, This is not a standalone. You got to have the other components to play this. You need at least one of those board games to play with this. Here we go. We got dice. I'm gonna assume this is for Orokusaki just because I see Orokusaki right here. But there is 6 of them. I'm guessing this is just for that one character. The dice are white with the red accents. I don't think any other characters have that. But here's Orokusaki. Here's Humana Yoshi. So okay, maybe I could be wrong. Maybe both Humana Yoshi and Orokusaki use these because they both have the same style dice, the same colors, and none of these cards say use 6. So I guess if you want to use both, they just use the same color die. And then we got Foot Elites, we got Foot Ninja, we got Shredder. And Shredder looks the exact same as Orokusaki. Here's Krang. Here's another Foot Elites. Here's another Foot Ninja. And here's another Shredder. So only one Krang though. Yeah, only one Krang card. Here is the deck. These red cards are for Orokusaki. Really like the art. Really like that it looks just like that graphic novel. Really like the way it came out, and I really like the way he has like the foot symbol on his armor. These white cards are for Humana Yoshi. So again, he also has the foot symbol in his armor. He even has a little spike guards on his shoulder. Really cool art. This is obviously when Humana Yoshi was part of the Foot Clan. We got just a regroup card. I haven't seen the actual villain deck yet. Okay, here's allies. Here's Humana's sons. If you guys haven't read the IDW comics, these children are Humana Yoshi's and Tang Shen's sons. And they actually get reincarnated to be the turtles, even though Humana Yoshi gets reincarnated to be Splinter. This is another ally card. This is a Kitsune. The Iron Demon, another ally card. Professor Miller. Tang Shen. And here are the rest are the Exclamation cards. We got Orokusaki, we got Krang, we got Kitsune, we got Humana Yoshi, we got Humana's sons, we got Foot Ninja, we got another Foot Ninja, we got Foot Elite, and Shredder. So it's actually kind of interesting. We don't have a villain deck at all. So that's kind of interesting. I'm kind of wondering, we'll look into Rulebook, or not. There's not even a Rulebook. It's just the adventure comic. We'll see how it works. Okay, sorry, I had to look who this was supposed to be. But okay, now I understand. This is Humana's son, and so this is Donatello. This is Leonardo. This is Michelangelo, and this is Raphael. I mean, obviously those aren't their names, but these are the sons that they incorporate for them. Here's Orokusaki over here with the sword ready to attack. Here is Humana Yoshi. You can actually put these guys kind of together. It looks like Humana Yoshi is going to block from Orokusaki's attack. Here's Kitsune, and here is Krang. This is like kind of like old style kind of Krang. I This was a character a lot of people were wondering for. Like a lot of my friends when they were playing Shadows of the Past with me, they're kind of like, oh, where's Krang? Where's Krang? Because they know more mainly from the cartoon series, and the board game is mainly based off the comic series. So look, we finally got a Krang. We just don't have action cards. We just don't have villain cards for him. Let me just check, make sure there's nothing underneath here. Nope, nothing underneath. Just a tray. And in here, and then the other thing we have is we just have 2 baggies for the punch cards, so we can put the tokens in here. Alright, and that is everything that is in the Secret History of the Foot Clan expansion set. So, like I said, the only thing that's kind of weird for me was there's no villain cards, especially for Krang. I'm kind of wondering how you assembled the villain deck. But really cool. I really like the art style they chose with it, and that is everything from the expansions. Now, like I said, I'm guessing. I mean, there's no way that this has to be retail. There's no way this is not retail. And hopefully, like the character packs, especially the ones that you saw here that you liked and you didn't get on this Kickstarter, hopefully those will get on retail as well. Let me know which one of these expansion packs or expansion set that you liked the most, which one you thought you were the most impressed with. Me personally, I actually really like the Turtles Deviation set. I actually really like the fact like we got like some evil turtles and we can actually go against the turtles. To me that sounds so much fun to do. I like the fact that, like, you know, we got this new expansion. It came with new boards already. We already had like some good amount of boards to go with this set, and, like, you know, we just got the game. I can't wait to try these out. Alright, let me know down in the comments below if you backed this. If you haven't backed this, let me know. Let me know reasons why, if you backed this, or reasons why you haven't backed this. Let me know if you, after seeing this, if you're like, now you're kind of regretting not backing in, and you're like, maybe I should have got this. I want to hear about all that. Join us for our 4th and final part next time, and we will look at the Kickstarter exclusive, the stretch goals. It's a box. It said stretch goals, so they have to be Kickstarter exclusive. But we will take a look at that. Alright, till next time, guys. See ya. These 4 children are Humana Yoshi's and Sang-sen's sons. Let me say that again. These children are Humana Yoshi's and Tang-sen's sons.